Hey everybody, just wanted to leave a quick review about Andrew's music production class on Monthly, learnmonthly.com. Just a couple things here. Some stuff I liked. I really loved the intensity of the class. The 30-day pace was really great. All the different lessons, the curriculum was really well structured. Videos were really well done. A lot of great content. I really liked how in depth Andrew went and showed his complete process, start to finish, on a track from scratch. It was really cool to see just kind of that creative vulnerability that he showed. Starting completely from scratch and coming up with ideas on the fly. So it was really great to be able to see that behind the scenes. I learned a lot about production workflow. That's something I really needed, and that's one reason I was taking the class. I sort of have a problem with my productions in that I have way too many classes, way too many songs. I mean, in progress at any given time. I probably have about 387 tracks that I've started in the last couple of years. Some I've finished and released in different venues. Some are just kind of sitting in folders waiting to get finished. Some are finished waiting to get released. Some are just 8-bar loops. And so I really need a structured way to go through those and just have the discipline as a producer to get those finished and get those ideas out. So that's one reason I took the class, is to find that structure and that vocabulary and that pattern. And I really found that with the class. So the projects were pretty involved. They really stretched me, and I spent maybe, gosh, some of the projects I worked on for probably 20 hours or so. I mean, every day there's some class work, between an hour and 2 hours of video a day, and then add on top of that the project work, especially over the weekends. It could be a couple hours a day, but it's really great. I love that intensity. That's exactly what I was looking for. I was really proud of my work at the end. The class caused me to build some really great tracks I'm really proud of to share with my family and friends and some other producers that I know. And so it was really great to meet some other peers and find some other people out on the internet and Instagram and Twitter and SoundCloud that share a lot of the passion that I have for the sort of work that I do and the sort of music that I produce. To hear that there's others out there and connect with them and set up those connections. And I'm in touch with a few of them. We're planning to do some collaborations at some point. It's just really great to get that raw feedback from people too. So I made a few new friends. That was really great. The 30-day format was just right. It was really fast paced and really intense. The fact that some of the projects straddled the weekends was really great, that we had time on the weekends to focus on those, balancing, work and family and everything. I think that was taken into consideration in the class design, which was really helpful. I recommend it to anyone who wants to produce or write or explore, learn more about Ableton or their DAW or production workflow, or just find new production tools and techniques and tips and tricks and just new ways to write music, create sounds, find sounds. Just there's so much material there. I probably took 24 pages of notes that I'm going to be probably consuming for the next couple of years. So it was really great, worth every penny. It was different than other online classes I've taken. I've taken some master classes and some others. Some of those are very one-way classes, right? You're just consuming a lot of video content, and it's just kind of over. There's a couple maybe little workbooks or whatever, like some of the other classes I've taken, but this, I mean, you have a hands-on project, you get peer reviewed, you have deadlines. It's really structured and rigorous like that, and I really enjoyed that structure, because I felt really involved, and I felt it was like I was actually in a classroom, except it just happened to be in my house. It was really great to be in that mindset. So it was really immersive. And I learned really well by doing, so that was really important. So I just want to add why I took the class. I mentioned this a little bit before. I just have way too many tracks that are works in progress that I don't have the structure or drive to finish. Like, I really enjoyed making the music. It's just finishing it is I haven't had all those pieces to help me kind of bridge the gap between a load of production ideas to actually get it fully mixed and fully mastered. And so that was really helpful for me. I really want to level up as a producer, and I don't really consider myself a songwriter, but I found that I'm actually able to do it, and pulled one out of the hat and really enjoyed what I built. And actually it helped bring some confidence to me there. And I'm not really a singer either, but the vocal led track, I really pushed myself there, and I'm inspired to explore that further. It's really cool to get out out some instruments that I haven't had out of the closet for a while. Got my saxophone, bunch of guitars. I took out kind of some obscure instruments to make some sounds with. It was pretty fun. Also got to involve my family. I've been a huge fan of Andrew and a YouTube follower of his for a couple of years now. Really enjoy his music. Love his style, his creativity. It's just his inclusivity is just so fun. He's just, his reviews, his productions, bringing other producers on the channel has been really great. Watching how they flip samples, and I've actually taken a few of those as inspiration and tried a few of my own, and really learned some cool stuff there. But I just really want to be pushed, and I certainly was. Definitely worth it, worth every penny. It was a lot of hard work. Definitely worth it. Definitely would do it all over again. Yeah, I feel like anyone that takes this, whether they're a beginner or they're an experienced producer, can really learn a lot from this. Anyhow, that's my review. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the class. Take care.